Alright, hey guys, remember it's TCG, and it's been a while, but I'm here to bring you new card news. So there's new Predaplant support, and I'm gonna be covering it in this video. And let's just get started. So we got Predaplant Triantis here. It's a pendulum monster, pendulum Predaplant. So you can use cards in your pendulum zone as material to fusion summon a dark fusion monster as if they were monsters in the field. That's a nice effect. That's cool. So you're able to use their pendulum effects while still enabling them as monsters. That's nice to have as backup support in case you have to fuse them. If this card is used as material for a fusion summon and sent to the graveyard or added to the extra deck face up, you can place one predator counter each on a number of monsters in the field up to the number of monsters you currently control. And if you do, any of those monsters are level 2 or higher become level 1 as long as they have predator counters. Sorry. So yeah, this is similar to the other Predaplants. It's just placing down counters. I remember that the Predaplants there weren't that many that could place counters, and there wasn't enough of a payoff to put down counters. So it's interesting to see this. Hopefully, there's more of an incentive to do so. Looks like there might be, or not really, but there's more of a method of putting them down. And it looks like it's a praying mantis here, and looks pretty cool design wise. I'm not completely sure how useful this is going to be yet. Depends if there's going to be more reasons to enable these predator counters. Okay, so now let's go to Predaplant Biblis. So you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Predaplant monster from your deck to your hand. That's amazing. That's really good. It's a search engine, and you can still use this Predaplant as a fusion material. So you're still getting value out of it. It's just value on value. You're getting a fusion monster while we had a refund off it. And you basically just get another monster off it. If there's a monster with a predator counter on the field, you can special summon this card from your graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. This is a pretty good card. You're able to use this for fusing. You're able to use this. You're able to summon it on its own if you have predator counters. So again, they're providing more of an incentive to do so. So that's nice to see. But it looks like this is going to be a really cool card to use here. I do really like it. And it's a cool level 1 Predaplant. I think there's a good enough reason to use it. It looks like it's going to be decent. Yeah, I like this one. Here we have another pendulum monster. Looks like a toad plant. Predaplant Boof Follicula. You can only use the pendulum effect of this card's name once per turn. During your main phase, you can fusion summon one dark fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as a fusion material. Okay, that's pretty okay. It's a polymerization. That's cool. That's cool to see. It's also a 0, so that's pretty nice, which enables you to summon out your level 1s. If this card is used as material for a fusion summon and sent to the graveyard or added to the extra deck face up, you can add one face up dark pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. Accept its name. So it looks like they're trying to integrate more of an incentive to use the pendulum monsters. And this looks like a good card to do so. This will make it where you don't have to run as many polys. And this right here gets you value out of your pendulum monsters if you're able to use this over and over. Again, it depends on how much you integrate pendulums in it and if this will generate enough value for you outside of itself, because it can't pick itself out. It's a decent card. I'm interested to see how good it's going to be in the long run, though. Oh, and again, I forgot to say, but thanks to Yugioh News TCG for organizing this in this way. It's a lot easier to see. And here we got Predaplant these names. Ambulomeliodes. Ambulomeliodes. I'm gonna go with that. Level 5 fusion monster. The design I love already. It looks really amazing. So it looks like a dinosaur plant thing. Pretty cool. 2 Predaplant monsters. If this card is fusion summoned, you can add one Predaplant monster or one Predap spell or trap from your deck, graveyard, or face of extra deck to the hand. That's already amazing. It's already a search. If this card is fusion summoned, It is a level 5. It's a level 5. Yeah, so this is a Predaplant. So this is an instant fusion target. So that's amazing. It's an instant fusion free search for a Predaplant monster or Predaplant trap from anywhere, pretty much. That's amazing. You can target one opponent monster with a Predator counter or one monster you control, tribute it, and if you do a special summon one Predaplant monster from your deck, that's another nice effect. This card is really cool. It's really good. Again, another incentive to use Predator counters. So that's nice to see. Really nice to see. You tribute it. This allows you to get through monsters that aren't that are a lot harder to defeat. It does target, which sucks, but it is part of the cost. I am curious about the interaction of this and like towers or unaffected by card effect monsters, just because I do know that you're still able to target the card. It's just unaffected by your effects. So I wonder if it's unaffected by this tribute. I think it might be because you're not tributing for cost as part of the effect. But either way, this monster is incredible. Cool design. I can't wait to see this out everywhere. Yeah, it's super cool. And here we got a Starving Venom Predator Fusion Dragon. So we finally got a new Predator, or how do I say, Venom Fusion Dragon version. So here requires one Dark Fusion monster plus one Fusion monster, which is easy to do, as this is a fusion monster. You can just go instant fusion, summon another fusion monster, and then fuse them together, get this guy. And then once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can tribute one monster with a Predator counter from either field, and if you do, negate an activation. That is nice. You get an Omni negate and a reason to use Predator counters, as you're able to sacrifice your opponent's monsters to do so. That is pretty cool. You can tribute one monster with a Predator counter from either field, and if you do, negate that active. That is really good. That is really good. Really good. If you're able to establish this, the only thing is establishing Predator counters on your opponent's field. If you're going first, I'm not sure how you're going to go about doing that, but this is nice to see. If this fusion summon card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent, you can target one dark monster in your graveyard, so summon it. That's nice. It Omni negate, and it lets you get more value for it. This is a really cool card. I'm liking it. I'm liking all of these cards pretty much. I am curious about this one. This one looks like it's going to be really good to use here. The ones I see being the best, or the ones I'm most interested in, are Biblis, and this fusion monster, which looks amazing, and then this Omni negate Starving Venom Predator Fusion Dragon that also lets you tribute your opponent's monsters for cost, which is incredible. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. I think these cards are interesting, and they're gonna make Predaplant more interesting to play against, and maybe I'll build a deck. I do like Predaplants, and I do like seeing them get more support. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.